So hello everybody, this is Roberta Robbins and I am back again this week to do a card reading for the week of January 20th to the 26th, 2020. I did one last week and it was received well and I felt really good doing it, and today I thought I would do another one. It's the afternoon of the 20th of Monday, and at first I wasn't sure if I was going to get around to doing one for the week or if I would do kind of a specialized one. But as the day has gone for me, I've settled into an energetic space of feeling like I needed to sit and do a card reading for myself, and why not do one for the general public, for those that will connect and feel as though they would like some guidance for the week. So today, January 20th, Monday, we have entered into the sign of Aquarius. We've left Capricorn, and I'm not sure if you guys have noticed this, but I certainly noticed from first thing this morning, this shift of energy wanting me to go in and reflect of what am I really wanting? What are my biggest dreams? What are they? How do I prepare for this? What do I need to do and clear out of my life to make way? What things need to come in? What internal work has to happen within myself still to manifest the things align? I was like, the word manifest kind of is getting a bad rap these days, but to align our energetic vibration, our soul match for those things to come in. So I spent a lot of my morning in meditation, contemplation. I even felt as though I was called to do a journey work session for myself, and getting a soul retrieval part of my journey work, which was quite important for me at this stage of life. And for those of you that don't do shamanic journeying, I highly recommend it. It's a wonderful tool to have to learn about for yourself. But any kind of meditation and journey work of various sorts would be a very helpful tool right now to help you with the shifting of the season, where we are at the start of the new year, right, in January, and that we have another big week with being in a new sign. We have a new moon on Friday. We have the Chinese New Year starting on Saturday. Still lots of big things, and we're just closing out the funnel, energetic portal of our winter season eclipse. So still lots going on. So a healing tool like journey work really helps you to heal, to get guidance and messages from your higher self, from your spirit guides, to possibly get a soul retrieval if you need any aspects and parts that are brought in that maybe have been tethered off from you over certain parts of your life, or other parts of your life, certain things that need to be brought back in and integrated in, or just to go and do a session for yourself to rest and integrate with all of these energies that are happening right now. So that's been my day so far. Here we are in the late afternoon on the 20th. This will obviously, from when I'm doing it, will be uploaded within the next couple of hours to you. Today, these are the decks I'm going to be using. Just like last week, I will post these in the description box, which ones I have used. I'm going to be starting with getting a theme for this week for us to guide us with the wisdom of the hidden realms, and then guidance through every day of the week with the light Seers tarot, and then some guidance for the start of the week, middle of the week, and the weekend with angels and ancestors, and just to finish off with a little extra message on that for whoever is seeking some extra guidance for yourself this week. So let's get started. All my decks over here. Anybody that knows me if you've been to my home or on retreats or workshops with me, you know I have a lot of decks. So these were the ones that said they wanted to be here with me for this reading. So I'm just going to continue to put some of these down below and just clear some space for myself here. So before I started this reading, I sat just connecting with what kind of reading it was going to be. Was it going to be for the whole week? What kind of spread was it is being called to use? I did a little clearing with some smudging herbs and that beforehand, lit some candles, took, of course, a few deep breaths and cleared my own energy and grounded in. So I share this with you just in case, you know, you were wondering how to set up for yourself. These are some ways to do that before you do a reading for yourself or working with divination cards. So tarot, oracle cards, or affirmation cards, whatever calls to you and whatever you happen to have. So we are seeking 3 cards from Spirit that will give us an overall feeling, an overall theme for the week of January 20th to the 26th. Give us support and guidance on our path. There's 1, 2, and 3. Just trusting that I wanted the top 3 this time. Sometimes I keep on clearing the deck. So we got our 3 here. Let's go see what those ones are. So our first one, the Arrow Master. Hitting the mark, intention, and detachment. And you guys can see that very elf-ish energy that's happening here. Little spark and magic that's happening, a little fairy down at the bottom of the card, a little bit of a crescent moon on this card. So in card number 10 here, so the Arrow Master, hitting the mark, intention, detachment. So right away what I'm getting from Spirit, because if any of you guys know I'm working intuitively and working with Spirit when I'm reading my cards, is for this week, we want to take some time to get clear about where we're going, what we want, what is the mark we want to hit in our life, what are the intentions, and that we also, once we get clear with everything, we also need to detach and surrender and let go. But there needs to be a focus, right? A focus into our lives. We need to put some energy into knowing what we want in our lives. Where are those dreams for us? Where are we setting our sights and our focus and our energy as we're gazing forward through the week? And I would say even gazing forward for the next month. Where are we putting that energy and intentions for ourselves? The word Lord, communication, praise, and dishonesty. So we have a gentleman here, an older, like wise master, wisdom writing in a book, sitting at his sacred table desk with tools and that, coming into himself. We have 43, adding that up to a 7th in numerology. Today is a numerology day of 7, 7 being forward movement, which is perfect, going along even with the Arrow Master. But we have to, like I said, set our intentions. We need to stop and slow down and come into ourselves and to get focused. So what I was saying to you earlier, what I was doing personally this morning was sitting and being, and what am I needing to address? What needs to be called in? How do I need to get clear and focus? What shifts may have to happen, or healing has to happen, or beliefs and perspectives on things to get clear about where we're going. And interesting enough, today I was also getting the message about writing down things that are blocking us, our fears, those ones that are coming up still. Actually, instead of just thinking them in our head, we need to put them out, and journaling, writing them out. Anything that's blocking us, worries, fears, anxieties, write them down so you can see them, address them, and put them out and release them from yourself. All right. The Horse King, assistance and control. So we have this king here with this horse that's kind of bowing down to the king. And there's, I don't know if you probably can't see it, but there's like a path that's coming down from possibly castle figure and the mountainside in the background here. And we have 42. So we have a progression here of numbers that are going down all these last two. So the Horse King, assistance and control we have here. So ask for the support, ask for the assistance. It's important to know that you are not alone, that there is people that are helping you reach out to your sacred tools and items that you have that might help you with getting clear, setting your goals, writing. And that there means, once again, this control to me is stating for this week, the theme is control, more as in getting clear and having focus. But you know, it's also with every word at the end of these cards is like that shadow side word. So, you know, control might be, is there areas that you are controlling and holding on to too much that just needs to be let go of? You need to let go and surrender and flow. And then the dishonesty was the shadow side of this card here. So is there somewhere you're not being truthful to yourself? Is there something you are not seeing and that you need to place down into words, right? You speak or written words. And detachment. So, you know, is there things that you're attached to? You need to detach. Are you too detached? Do you need to reel yourself into things that are more important to you and take responsibility also to for yourself on certain things? So remember, we have light and dark here, which is perfect because the next set is I'm going with Chris Ann's tarot, and it's the Light Seers tarot deck. And if anybody does not know this deck, this is one of my favorite decks. You can get it in Hay House. The Hay House version does not come with the pretty green, but the cards themselves, I mean, are just, Chrisanne has done just such a magical thing here with these ones. They're so healing and beautiful and powerful. So we're going in to use this. We're going to draw 7 cards that go from Monday right across to next Sunday. So the 20th to the 26th across here. We're seeking a card for each day of this week to give more guidance and support for those that feel connected on this card reading. Trusting that we're pulling from top is definitely what is needed. And 7, okay, got enough room for all of these. All righty. Put that to the side. So for today, we have the 8 of Pentacles. You're busy, you're focusing, you're working. Like she's got like all of her sacred tools. It's interesting. We kind of have this reflection here with the Lord, the word Lord. You know, here we have someone that's getting focused, getting clear, bringing in everything they need for themselves as they're moving forward. The 8 of Pentacles, and this beautiful card. And I'm always so surprised that I still, even though I've been using this deck since the fall when I went to Ireland, there's still cards I haven't seen. And this is one I haven't seen. So 8 of Pentacles for today. Tuesday, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is one of my favorite cards. So powerful, so in her knowing. She knows where she's going. She knows who she is. She's reaping the stability in her life of who she is and her wisdom, everything that she's holding and how she's carrying it through in her life. So we're moving on. We're still with the Pentacles, earth base, with the Pentacles, right? And being very grounded and sure. So hard work, moving into your own wisdom and knowing within yourself. So Wednesday, we have the Queen of Cups. We have some really powerful cards that are coming up right at the start of the week for you. So for all of us, it's the Queen of Cups, being in, surrendering. We have that surrendering, right? Being in the fullness of your emotions, owning who you are, owning what you know, letting things flow naturally to you. Okay? Thursday, the Chariot. Oh my gosh, guys, this is like amazing energy that's coming here. The Chariot, here we have the sevens coming up again here for us. So 7 being spiritual, 7 being also that movement and energy, and of course the Chariot being movement and energy. The moving forward, the balance, and where you're going. So there's energy that's going to be coming in to help you. And there's that the assistance, right? Up here, the thing that there is assistance. And there's that light and dark that we talked about, even with these beautiful horses pulling this chariot forward. There needs to be a balance of everything as you're moving forward. There's movement happening, going forward in your life, and excitement that's happening. So Friday, wow, we have a lot of Pentacles this week coming up. The Knight of Pentacles. So off on a journey, solid, bringing everything that he is needing with him on his journey. This is also where we're moving in. We have a masculine energy here. We have very masculine energies that are coming up in these cards at the top here. So masculine, right? That movement and energy and doing. So here we are on Friday, the King of Pentacles, bringing with him all this wisdom, everything that he needs, moving forward, going on his journey. And Saturday, the Seven of Cups. Well, and here's another card I have actually not seen since I've been working with her decks. So here we have like cups, right? Cups are the emotions. So we're a lot of pentacles, earth, and then cups is the emotions, the flowing. So here things are flowing, but it's almost like the cups are, they're put over. They're upside down. So there's like a lot of planning, thinking about things, maybe a bit of a pause and a slow down on Saturday for yourself. Where are you needing to go? Even like he's almost like thinking, right? He's deciding. Another masculine that's coming in here with these particular cards. And the movement of transformation, what needs to be looked at? What do you really want to choose to get clear? What needs to just like surrender, and also trust your intuition and allow things to flow from whatever area that is going to best serve you. So there's maybe a little pause and inner reflection that's happening here on Saturday. And then we have Sunday, the Ace of Pentacles, another pentacle. So this week, guys, we are definitely, more in the earth being grounded, even though we just entered, like I said, we moved from Capricorn, being an earth sign, we've moved into an air sign. And so we're up in our minds, think about things, but yet we need to trust that we need to be grounded as we're moving forward. As the Pentacles, like here's so much is like in front of you. Here's a gift. Everything is rooting and flowing and divine, and there's so much ready to be gifted and given to you. Everything is is a possibility, and I think that's important for us to know. Everything is a possibility. Get out of the worries. Get out of the thoughts of thinking something isn't possible in your life. Everything is possible. It's just our perspective and how we are going to allow a flow, allow us to root into this, to be aware of stopping and pausing, right? Making the proper decisions for ourselves that feel really good and align. But there's a lot of, Pentacles also about abundance and wealth that's coming our way. So a lot of that happening along with the waters and the emotions. And then our one major arcana that's here for us. Okay, so let's move on. I'm trying to find where I put my decks as I try to be very organized for this. All right, so moving on to Kyle Gray's. This is my favorite deck of his. I love the Keepers of the Light too. I will post this. So we're going to ask for a guide to help us at the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and towards the weekend to support you with some extra messages along your journey. Obviously today I'm feeling like I'm just shuffling and taking what the top cards are coming up. Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. Like I said, we have some cups and that in here working with us with our emotions and flowing, and also the surrendering. But we have the guardian here, the water guardian. Connect with your emotions. You need to stop and slow down and take time, get into a sacred practice, meditate, listen to what is going on within you. Feel into your emotions. They are there to guide you and give you information to guide you to what it is that you're moving forward on and what you're truly creating and birthing into this world, into this life, right? This month, this new sign that we're in is about big dreams and dreaming, like receiving the big dreams, like starting to see the magic and the things of that, but creating them and being clear about them. But we need to know ourselves and be clear about our emotions and how they're guiding us. Middle of the week, we have Mother Earth. Interesting here, going along with our pentacles. Mother Earth, feel loved in comfort. Feel loved in comfort and at peace. And at peace, right? Get out in nature. For those of us that are living around in my area, we got a lot of snow and it's been a little stormy the last few days. But our day today went into a beautiful sunny wintry day. So it's a little harder sometimes for us to want to get there in the winter, but we need to get out. It's going to help us move and shift and get things that are stuck moving again, right? Earth ourselves in. Let Mother Nature, let nature heal us and move us and help things to flow for us. So somewhere in the middle of the week, get yourself outside into nature, into the natural beauty wherever you are in the world. And coming into the weekend, we have the star ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. I mean, you can make it, like, seriously, follow the voice of your soul. What else are you going to do? You need to follow the voice of your soul, but you need to also, this reflection is that you need to go through these, getting clear, doing your sacred practice, putting out those fears and worries, clearing them out, listening to your emotion, honoring that, knowing, remembering who you are, right? Knowing your medicine, knowing your wisdom, allowing things divinely trust, give over to divine, allowing things to perfectly come in and flow, what needs to be, movements happening forward, new journeys, just taking a pause, making sure you're checking in. You need to make sure you're listening to your soul. And this is like perfect coming along with these cards for the weekend here. Follow the voice of your soul. So I'm hearing is like, what is your sacred practice? How are you doing that? How are you hearing the voice, feeling, knowing the voice of your soul? And so to finish this reading off for you guys for this week, I'm going to pull 3 cards here. Cute little deck that I bring, but that's been on some international retreats with me. You have seen this little deck, and that one definitely went quite. You've seen this little deck because it's a nice, easy one for me to put in my bag and bring along. So I'm just grabbing 3 cards and that one too. I'm putting them down for now because what I want you to do is to take a moment and just like how I used to, if you ever followed me, back when I used to do 3 cards at the start of the week and say, pick a card, A, B, and C, and then Leah would give you a message. So right now, here, consider this as card A, card B, card C. Taking a moment, breathing and connecting, asking for an extra guidance, little message for yourself to guide you for this week for your highest good. Now, I'm going to read all these. I would say take these all as a general, but that one that you're picking, A, B, or C, know that that's just an extra little important message for you at this time. I am filled with divine energy. Oh, and she's got this, she's like open, she's free. The moon is up there, moon wisdom, illumination that's coming. I am divine. I'm filled with divine energy. I am filled with divine energy. So this could be your affirmation for the week for yourself. I'm filled with divine energy. And this one, we have a mermaid and a starfish here with the ocean. I am unique. I am a unique manifestation of the goddess. So, you know, how it's sitting here, it's lovely in the sense of these cards, even though they weren't aligned with these cards, but let it flow, embrace, water, emotion, illumination, feminine. It's coming in this one. First, all these can be feminine, these cards, because they are the goddess to go cards. But this one here, we have like that back in nature, right? I am a unique manifestation of the goddess. And we have right above that the beautiful goddess of Mother Earth. And the last one, I'm willing to see others as the divine. So we have two people, two women here. The touching hands are on these beautiful horses, and there's this partnership and this connection and illumination between their two hands here. And I'm willing to see others as divine. Important message for all of us to step into as we are growing, as we're moving forward, as we are seeking where we're going and having an abundant, full life, if that's a word, abundant, full life, a beautiful life of our dreams and desires, that, you know, we keep in mind everybody else, and that we wish all of that for everybody, and that we step into understanding and compassion and grace, and that we see others as that divineness too, as we see it within ourselves. So guys, there's your reading for the week of January 20th to the 26th, 2020. I hope that was helpful, or will be helpful. Let me know how it was resonating with you. Let me know how your week is going. I'd love to hear from you guys. So have a divine, beautiful, abundant week of discovering and fine-tuning what your dreams and goals are for you.